Good day, good people, and welcome back to my channel. Now, tonight's video, I'm not going to hold you guys for that long, but there are definitely some things I would like to get into. But before we get into all that, if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscription button, hit that notification button and bell so you can be notified every time I'm dropping a video. Hit the like button, hit the share button, and as always, drop a comment in that comment section. Now, let's get to tonight's video. Now, like I said, in tonight's video, I'm not going to hold you guys for that long, but there is something that I really want to get into really quickly when we were talking about Kai Cenat. Now, as many of you guys know, today's the BET Awards, and he is in full attendance and has been. And Tylil was also in attendance. And I just have to be honest with you guys, like, real talk, I got emotional watching Tylil and Kai. Of course, these two have been best friends for a long time, but even though Tylil is not as big as Kai, it was so hurtful to see how these people treated him on the red carpet at the BET Awards. First of all, not only did they act as if they didn't know who he was, and I know that Tylil is not as big as Kai to some people, but to be honest with you, if you know who Kai Cenat is, then you should definitely know who Tylil is. You should know who Pung is, and you should know who Dez is. You should really know his inner circle outside of A&P, if that's the case. You should definitely know his circle outside of the A&P group that he is a part of. I'm not gonna lie. It felt like this was one of my family members who was getting talked to disrespectfully, and not using curse words or anything like that, but this young man, Tylil, came to this BET Awards and was trying to get in, and he had, I believe this is his niece, not his little sister, I believe it's his niece. She has her hair did, she has this little, her little fancy dress on, Tylil's looking right, and then you have some rude assholes, a part of BET, telling him that unless basically he's a mega star or he's an elite superstar, he can't bring this girl on the carpet and she can't go to the BET concert and, the award ceremony. And not only did they give him the runaround, not only did they ask him to move out of the way, it was just the whole setup. You can just tell it was so unorganized. And thank heavens and thank God that, Kai was able to arrive and he was able to meet up with Tylil and he was able to do his thing and get them both much further and inside of the place than, what people were trying to have. And I understand that a lot of people, know who Kai Cenat is and stuff like that. But like I said, if you're going to know who this person is and you want to report on him and you want to report on stories and X, Y, and Z, that's what's wrong with a lot of people out here who's doing stories on YouTube and Instagram and all these different blogs and stuff. You guys sometimes are just doing stories about, oh, this person, he just blowing up, or this person is just in the I. But you guys don't know a damn thing about what these people have been through and what's really going on with their personals, who their friends are, and who we see on a natural everyday basis on their streams and stuff. It's crazy to me. And for somebody to treat him, and I'm not saying like, oh, you're supposed to treat him like a Drake or anything like that, but the respect that they gave this child was none. It wasn't there. And as soon as Kai came there, everything changed. Everything changed. They're letting Kai walk through with Tylil's niece and walk through with the baby and stuff. She playing with him. They ain't saying nothing. And like Tylil said, he understands. He's not like some big, elite superstar, because they kept saying he has to be an elite person to bring their child. He's not some big elite superstar. But I'm going to tell you this. If it hurt my feelings, I can only imagine what it did to that boy. And let me tell you this. BET and all the people who was working, and you guys are going to invite people and have a list of people who are allowed into these ceremonies, know who the hell you're having invited to these ceremonies and know what these people are doing and know how these people are represented. I think that was quite distasteful how you guys did this, brother. And he brought his niece up here, a little baby, and this is how you guys treat him. If it hurt my soul the way it did through the TV, I know damn well he has to feel something. And like I said again, thank God that Kai Cenat showed up and was able to help get his friend in there. I'm so sick and tired of people just reporting on stories on people who they don't even freaking watch or not even interested in. You watch them when everybody else around the world is talking about these people. You don't know a damn thing about these people. And if you did, you would have opened doors open-heartedly and let that man in and let him wait to the side for Kai or whatever the hell the case may be. But I had to come talk about that tonight. I wasn't even going to do a video tonight, but I had to. I saw this and I was just like, oh my, they really treated him like this? Like, what gives you the right to just think that it's cool just to treat people like this? You know what I'm saying? And thank goodness that God, Kai has God and he has the fan base and he is the person that he is and is so much of a sweetheart and made sure that his friend got in there and this is family. That is not right. I didn't like that. And BET, you need to do something better with what the hell y'all got going on. If you're not going to know everybody who's invited to the award ceremony or not taking the time to have people that's actually going to be working that event and have a smile on their damn face instead of talking to people rude, because I understand a lot of things go down. You got a lot of people that try to come into these award ceremonies who are not invited, don't have tokens, whatever the hell the case may be. But that don't give you the right to talk rude to people. That just don't. Because at the end of the day, that might be your job, but you can see these people outside on the streets and you don't never know what's going to happen. I'm not saying nothing bad, but I'm just saying people need to have more respect when they're talking to people. You don't never know who knows who and what they can have done or accomplished. I just don't like when people are just rude. This is your job. If you don't want to do it, then you don't have to be there. I'm pretty sure somebody else would have loved to work the BET red carpet and been talking to all these people and been nice to these folks. You know what I'm saying? I hate when I see stuff like that. It just makes you sick to my stomach. Y'all drop a comment in that comment section. Let me know what y'all think about all of this. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video respectfully.